Jhatpat recipes, once again, doesn't take under 5 minutes each recipe. I promise you that. And the taste will not be, the taste will be good and will not be as so different from what we make for 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the same dish for the same dish. I hope you enjoy this program. Firuz, can we have the recording of the sweet dish or achar? Which one do you want?
We'll start up with the jam now.
Sweet? Yes, please. Let's have it for KTG.
Hi viewers, today I'm going to show you a very quick jam which is very tasty, yummy. It is jackfruit jam, or you can call jackfruit halwa also, doesn't matter. So jackfruit jam, what is required is jackfruit pods, de-seeded seeds. You have to remove the seeds and all the covers until you get the clean pods. You cut it into bits. If this is 1 cup, the cut bits, one jackfruit is 1 cup, then you add half cup of sugar into a mixie jar and you are going to grind everything together. ये हम लोग फनस, पलापड़म, चक्कपड़म, पनसपंडू, जैकफ्रूट का जैम बनाने जा रहे हैं. जैम या हलवा कुछ भी आप बोल सकते हैं उसको. ये बहुत झटपट बन जाता है हमारे घर में. ये है साफ़ किया हुआ और जिसके बीज निकाल दिए गए और कट कर लिया हमने इस माफक छोटे छोटे बिट्स में, ताकि वो अच्छे से पेस्ट हो जाए, ब्लेंड हो जाए मिक्सी में. ये मिक्सी का जार है, छोटा जार. ये हमने 1 कप लिया जैकफ्रूट का कटा हुआ, 1 कप लिया, तो आधा कप हमने चीनी डाली इसमें और बस इसको दोनों मिला के पीसना है हमको और बनाना है जैम, जो हमने आज स्टोव पे पैन में बनाएंगे. जैसे 2-3 मिनट उबाल आने तक ये जैम तैयार हो जाएगा और बहुत स्वादिष्ट रहेगा. चपाती में या ऐसे ही बिल्कुल खा सकते हैं आप. हलवा को मज़ा ले सकते हैं, हलवा का मज़ा ले सकते हैं और बस कुछ भी. और पायसम बना सकते हैं, खीर बना सकते हैं. इसमें बहुत सारे वैरायटीज़ हम बना सकते हैं इसको बेस रख के, ये जैम को बेस रख के. चलिए देखते हैं स्टोव पे आज पैन में कैसे बनाया जाए जैकफ्रूट का हलवा, फनस का हलवा. आइए. वी आर गोइंग टू टेक अ थिक बॉटम्ड कढ़ाई, नॉन स्टिक ऑल्सो चलेगा. टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू मेक इट ऑन gas stove. This will be over in maybe under 3 minutes also. Now we have ground the paste of jackfruit pods along with sugar. 1 cup jackfruit paste and half cup of sugar. You must add 1 pinch of salt also. I am not adding oil, ghee, nothing I am adding to this. Just it's going to be a plain jam for us to enjoy. All you need to do is to cook. Keep stirring and cooking on high heat. Okay. Let me add 1 pinch of salt to enhance the sweet. Just this much. This does not have any flavor. The sugar will come to a boil very quickly. It will splash also on the sides, but you have to be careful. Non-stick is very good. It is preferred. Non-stick kadai is very preferred. Now I will be stirring it continuously for about 2 to 3 minutes until it comes to a boil. See, not even a minute, it started to heat up nicely. You can see. And the color also will change to golden brown. ये 3 मिनट में ये रंग भी बदल गया, कंसिस्टेंसी भी बदल गया. अभी आपको सर्विंग बोल में में डाल दिया। इसको कोई बॉटल में या किसी अच्छे कंटेनर में आप स्टोर करके यूज़ कर सकते हैं, एंजॉय कर सकते हो। फ्रिज में रखने से और भी अच्छा है, ठंडा रहेगा और वो ख़राब नहीं होगा। और ये देखिए हमारा प्रेशर पैन, इसमें सिर्फ 3 मिनट का हमने लगातार चलाया और ये निकला। इसमें थोड़ा लग गया इसमें, लेकिन अगर आप नॉन स्टिक यूज़ करोगे तो बहुत ही आसानी से लगेगा नहीं, 3 मिनट में बिल्कुल बन जाएगा आपका। This pan I have used is a thick bottomed pan. If you use non-stick, then it will be even much better. It won't stick to the sides. But I kept continuously stirring for 3 minutes to get this color and consistency. Now you have it in a serving mug. I usually store it in a bottle. After it is cooled, it will be very hot, high heat. If you do it in a non-stick pan, it will be even much better. See, it has not burnt or charred. It is clean actually, because I did it only for, stirred it only for 3 minutes. Now it's time to enjoy your jackfruit jam, which was got done in under 5 minutes. If you are ready with the jackfruit pods and paste is there, and then the sugar is added and then ground to a nice paste, and 1 pinch of salt is added and stirred. Not a drop of oil or ghee or anything has been used. बट इसमें ये खूबी है कि इस जैम को लेकर आपने खीर बनाना है तो बहुत अच्छा बनेगा। गुड़ थोड़ा डाल के खीर बना सकते हो, कोकोनट मिल्क ऐड करके। अभी without boiling you can have it as a dessert kheer. So there are multiple ways in which you can use this jam. और रोटी के साथ खा सकते हो, ऐसे ही हलवा की तरह खा सकते हो, बहुत स्वादिष्ट रहता है। इट्स वेरी टेस्टी, लेट मी टेल यू। जैकफ्रूट हैज़ इट्स ओन fruity flavor and aroma, fragrance, which many people love the smell of jackfruit. But there are some who don't like the jackfruit smell, but it's not for them. It is for jackfruit lovers. It has a lot of anti-cancerous. Jackfruit jam is ready to be served. One thing I should mention about jackfruit is, from ages it has been consumed in South India, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. They have revered this fruit because it is a superfood. It is considered a superfood. It is known to be an antioxidant, preventing heart diseases, repairing cells, and it protects the cells from damage. And there are many other BP, but one may ask whether it is good. It is so sweet. So is it good for diabetes? Yes, type 2 diabetes, yes, it is recommended, but you have to check with your doctor before eating this if you have diabetes. But one thing is, it's rich yellow in color, golden yellow color. Therefore, this fruit has high content of vitamin A because of its yellow color, and also vitamin C. And its seeds are high in protein value. And one more thing is, this fruit as it is, it can be eaten because no sugar is added. So it can be consumed, I think. It's very nutritious. It has lots of health benefits. And this is one of the most favorites among our community to prepare. This is called Chakka Varati. It has no oil, no nothing, but it is prepared out of jaggery rather than sugar. ये इस फनस में इतने अच्छे, इसको सुपर फूड भी कहते हैं, मसाले की देखिए बहुत अच्छा है आपकी सेहत के लिए भी, बीपी कंट्रोल कर सकता है, सेल्स डैमेज हो तो वो भी रिपेयर करेगा, विटामिन ए एंड सी की कमी दूर करेगा, मीठा भी है, लेकिन बहुत खाने से रोकना चाहिए आपको, सिर्फ एक मात्रा में खाना चाहिए एक बार. This is highly addictive because it is very sweet, so you have got to consume this in quantities, small limited quantities, then it is good for your health. Anything in moderation is good.
Yes, any questions about this? I can answer.
Rama, ma'am, before I go, I just wanted to ask you,
Yes.
instead of sugar, is it okay if I use
Jaggery.
complete good jaggery only and
Yes,
avoid the sugar part?
Yes, actually, jaggery is used in the traditional chakka variety. But I made
Okay.
it because under 5 minutes you are getting the same product, but sugar
Okay.
का मात्रा थोड़ा बढ़ जाएगा. But jaggery is the preferred ingredient for
Preferred
making
meal,
this
yeah.
jam. But
Perfect.
गुड़ में क्या है, पिघलना पड़ेगा, फिल्टर करना पड़ेगा, प्यूरिफाई करना पड़ेगा. Then you have to चाशनी को थिक करने के बाद ये पेस्ट डालने के बाद ये 15 मिनट हो जाएगा. Jaggery से बनाएंगे.
Oh, in the vessel only, I cannot grate the jaggery and put the jackfruit with it and cook it like you did?
Yes, yes. If jaggery is of a pure variety where there is no impurity, I use Kolhapuri jaggery from Big Basket. I ordered it. That is pure.
Okay.
As it is, you can grind it along with the jaggery instead of sugar and make it.
Wonderful.
आप
That
कढ़ाई
will
पे
be
बना
healthy.
सकते हो, पैन में बना सकते हो. I make it even more simple in the microwave itself.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
बड़ा
That's easy
बड़ा
to remember.
बर्तन में बड़ा निकाल, क्योंकि स्प्लैश होगा, बहुत हाई हीट होगा because of the sugar and jaggery. It will उछलेगा उसमें. So
I think jackfruit, being one of the sweetest kinds, is not good for diabetes, right?
Yes,
Even whether you add sugar or no sugar, still the fruit itself is full of sugar.
It is very sweet,
So
but you
it
have
is
to
not-
consult your doctor before
It is
having
not it is not recommended for diabetics.
Okay. Yes, KTG, I have answered your question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ramaji, I
Yes.
have a question. Vijay Lakshmi here. Good
Please.
afternoon, Ramaji. Good afternoon, everyone. I missed some part actually when you started after that. Did you add any preservative, madam?
Nothing. No
Nothing,
preservative is
okay.
required. You
Okay.
have to make it solid. This sugar I added because it is very quick to caramelize. Jaggery means it involves the process of, dissolving, filtering, and then making into a thick syrup, then adding the paste and then stirring to get the jam consistency.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just walking up. Yeah, I'm walking down.
Oh, sure. Oh, yes. Thanks for attending,
Thank
KTG.
you. Thank you.
There'll be less from so that there's less takku for me, not too much of heat. Okay, I'm walking down there. Bye, dear.
All right. Bye. So this jaggery will take a longer time, but if it is sugar, it quickly caramelizes under high heat. But you have to keep stirring it. 3 minutes, 4 minutes में बन जाएगा. This jam is ready in 3 to 4 minutes. That's all it takes. बच्चों के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. Children enjoy this very much, and even adults, they also enjoyed it so much.
Yes, I love that.
चपाती के साथ ऐसे ही खाते हैं हम लोग. And then so many varieties can also be made out of this jam. Once you get the jam ready, if you don't add anything, even not a single drop of water has been added, you will see no oil, no ghee, nothing, only the sweetener and your fruit pulp. That's it. And high heat means we are going to nicely, so that no moisture remains. Actually, in every dish, you can, I mean, that is the science behind the cooking. Even a little bit of moisture is the spoiler of that dish. Always. If there is little moisture also, that is enough to spoil the dish if you keep it outside for a long time.
Yeah.
आज बनाया आज नहीं खाया, then कल कैसा रहेगा वो पता नहीं, क्योंकि moisture है उसमें. So moisture is a great spoiler in all the dishes. So many people, they remove the moisture first. So this, when you're heating it at such a high heat, you're making a jam, there will not be any moisture. Then you cool it nicely and then store it. And then there are so many ways you can, I use it for a variety of, just like a jam. And if I add some more, some ghee to this jam and microwave it for say half a minute, halwa is ready.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a payasam, kheer, then take this jaggery will not be enough for the payasam because you're going to add some liquid. Now that liquid is water and coconut milk that will come in the end, and then some jaggery to be dissolved, and then you add this jam, dissolve it nicely. So egg boil aane se, you add this coconut milk when it is off the stove, and इसको तड़का देने का घी में little bits of fresh coconut, small bits of fresh coconut, you saute it in ghee and then add it to the payasam. That becomes Chakka Pradaman. That's the name of this Kerala dish. Yes, payasam. It's very, very popular there. We all on it. And one more thing is, if you don't have the time to make that pouring water, this, that, tadka, you take coconut milk carton. It is easily available. Coconut milk is available. Amul, some other brands are also available. That milk, small carton, you try a small carton. You have this jam ready. And then you take 2 spoons or 3 spoons into a small ice cream serving bowl, and then pour your coconut milk. Or in a vessel, you take as much jam as you require, and then add coconut milk and stir it nicely until everything is, mixing well together. Then you serve in bowls like kheer. That's it.
But we don't have to cook it.
No, you don't have to cook it. It's
Just
a
mix
cold dessert. Cold dessert.
Yeah.
Then roti के साथ खा सकते हो, जैसे ऐसे ही खा सकते हो, घी में डाल के थोड़ा हलवा बना के खा सकते हो. There are many possibilities with one dish. But this is the base.
Okay.
Yes, Raman sir. Any other question regarding this jam?
Ma'am, I think so we can go for Mirchi.
Sure, please. Let's have it.
Okay. Before moving to the next recipe, I would like Vijayalakshmi to please call me because you are a jackpot winner for Let's Celebrate. Please do call me so that we can send your gift. And starting up with a new recipe.
Thanks, Viroz. I'll definitely call.
Green chili pickle. Many people have loved this pickle, which I make it at home in no time. I've taken long chilies, just regular local chilies will do, or any type of chili you are used to. This will be medium spicy, not too spicy. I've cut them in half. Cut one chili in half. 1 cup of green chilies. Half a cup of oil, any oil, mustard oil, gingerly oil, refined oil, anything you can use. Let's go and see the masalas that are going to go in. This is half teaspoon of turmeric powder. This is 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of coarsely ground raw mustard, and this is half a teaspoon of black salt. This is 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida, and this is 1 teaspoon of sugar to balance this spice and salt. And then these are 1 teaspoon each of cumin seeds, black sesame seeds, and carom seeds. Okay. And then you have 4 tablespoons of lime juice. Come, let's see how it's made. ये है अपना जो भी साधारण मिलता है हरी मिर्ची, इससे हम एक झटपट सा अचार बनाने वाले हैं। इसमें देरी नहीं लगती है, जल्दी से बनता है। एक मिर्ची को हमने आधा में काटा है, आधा काट लिया। इसको स्लिट करना ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं, काम नहीं करना, जल्दी से आपने एक मिर्ची को आधा कर देना, बस हो गया। ये 1 कप बन गया। मैं ले रही हूँ आधा कप तेल, कोई भी तेल आप ले सकते हो, तिल का तेल या राई का तेल, कुछ भी, रिफाइंड ऑयल, कुछ भी आप ले सकते हो। मसाले की तरफ बढ़ते हैं। आधा चम्मच हल्दी का पाउडर, 1 बड़ा टेबलस्पून कहते हैं नमक, ये है 1 चम्मच राई जो पीसा है हमने दरदरा, और ये है सेंधा नमक या काला नमक जिसको कहते हैं, ये आधा चम्मच है, और ये 1/4 चम्मच हींग का पाउडर है, और 1 चम्मच चीनी है हमने ली है। इसको ये बहुत तीखा रहता है, इसको थोड़ा बैलेंस करने के लिए ये चीनी लेते हैं हम। ये है अजवाइन 1 चम्मच, 1 छोटा चम्मच काला तिल, और 1 चम्मच जीरा। और चलते हैं, ये है 4 बड़े चम्मच नींबू निचोड़ा हुआ, नींबू का रस 4 बड़े चम्मच। चलते हैं, बढ़ते हैं, कैसे बनता है देखते हैं। बहुत झटपट बन जाता है ये। चलिए, आई हैव टेकन अ पैन, यू कैन टेक अ कढ़ाई। मैंने पैन लिया है क्योंकि ये थिक रहता है। आपने नॉन स्टिक कढ़ाई ले सकते हो, पैन ले सकते हो, जो आपकी मर्ज़ी, जो घर में है। ठीक है, मैंने स्टोव को ऑन कर लिया है। आई हैव lighted the stove. I am going to pour half a cup of oil and I've kept this mirchi which I am going to dip in. मैंने 1 कप हरी मिर्ची को डाल लिया इसमें, और ये 3 मिनट तक मैंने चलाना है जब तक ये थोड़ा पक न जाए। I will be stirring this green chili bits for about 3 minutes until it gets a little cooked. Now you're seeing after 3 to 4 minutes, this has become like this. Now I'm going to drain off the mirchi and put it in a bowl. हमने मिर्ची को बघार लिया है इस माफक, और इसको अलग कर देंगे तेल से। ये तेल हमारा एक्सेस है और किसी में काम आएगा ये तेल, लेकिन बहुत तीखा होगा कि तेल। बस इसको हम कूल करने तक वेट करना है, ठंडा होने तक वेट करना है, कुछ भी नहीं करना है। अब ये हमने निकाल लिया बाहर, ठीक है, बोल में, और इसको ठंडा करना है। We have to drain the, I have drained the oil from the and put it in a bowl. I'll allow it to cool and then mix in all the masalas. All the masalas. That is all that is required for this recipe. Then you have to let it pickle for at least 1 day. Next day it will be ready. इसको आपने ठंडा करना है सही ढंग से. बाद में जो भी हमने मसाले लिए थे वो मसाले को सारा इसमें डाल के, नींबू का भी आपने इसको करना है, इसमें ऐड करना है नींबू जूस और रख देना है 1 दिन के लिए. दूसरे दिन से आपको अच्छे से अचार मिल जाएगा. झटपट बनने वाला अचार है ये. So this becomes an instant green chili pickle which people enjoy like anything, but it will be spicy. Let me tell you, it will be spicy. You have to add all the masalas that I showed you earlier, including your lime juice. Then only this pickle will be ready the next day. You have to pickle it for just 1 day and you can, and this is very good with steamed rice and then your breads, Indian breads, and you can enjoy it with just about anything. To make it simpler and easier, आसानी से हमको करना है, इसलिए मैंने एक बोल ले लिया. उसमें आपका लाइम जूस जा रहा है पहले, बाद में वन आफ्टर द अदर आपने सारे मसाले इसको शामिल किया, इसमें मिक्स किया है, ऐड किया है. ये रहा हींग, ये चीनी, और ये रहे आपका खड़ा अजवाइन, काला तिल, और इसको थोड़ा सा ऐसे आपको हिलाना. और जब वो ठंडा होगा इसको आपने उससे मिला देना है और अच्छे कंटेनर में, साफ सुथरा गिलास का कंटेनर में आपको स्टोर करना है. आई हैव एडेड ऑल द मसालास and integrated into the lime juice. It will dissolve by that time and nicely. This liquid, if it is mixed with the cooled green chilies, it will evenly spread among each piece. That is the reason why I have prepared this. After that, you should store it in a nice clean dry jar and use a dry spoon. चमचा जब यूज़ करते हैं आप, वो बहुत बिल्कुल ही साफ भी रहना है और एक बूंद भी पानी उसमें नहीं रहना. चमचे को धोना ही नहीं, ड्राई रहना है चमचा भी. आइए देखते हैं बाद में कैसे ये तैयार होता है. नाउ द ग्रीन चिलीज आर टोटली कूल. अभी ये ठंडा हो गया. इसमें हम जो घोल के रखा था ये मसाले इसमें डाल देंगे. अच्छे से मिला देंगे. We'll give it a nice mix and you have to store it in a clean, airtight, dry glass bottle container. जिसे आप एक साफ सुथरे गिलास का जो भी बॉटल पड़ा हुआ आपके पास, जो सूखा हो, उसमें डाल के 1 दिन बाद आप इसे आप इसका मज़ा ले सकते हैं. अच्छी तरह से वो मसाले अंदर कर लिए होंगे. It would have got mixed, soaked in these masalas, so you can take it and use it from tomorrow. That is 24 hours के बाद you can use it. Thank you.
Lovely.
Yes.
It's
Andhra,
easy also and
very quickly, and that smell, that smell of that cooked हरी मिर्ची,
very much.
पाचमir पकाया, It will be so nice. Actually, with steamed rice, this will be such a nice accompaniment. In North, they usually have it
paratha
with not even paratha, pulkas, chapatis, roti.
Yeah.
They use it. It's really very nice, it's tasty. But you can add whatever masala you like, you are used to. I added only the basic masalas that goes into a pickle and not a drop of water. Oil also, when we just take the oil out, separate the oil from the chilies, that oil can be reused in your curries for any purpose. You can reuse that oil. It's a good oil actually, and it will be spicy also, that oil, because it has been sauteed. The chilies have been sauteed in that.
Oh, that we don't have to add in this.
No. Only lime juice is enough, because it is already cooked. But if you don't pour that much of oil, sometimes I have tried that also, very limited oil. What happens is it absorbs a lot of moisture, and also it becomes black very quickly because less oil. No? So it is struggling to get cooked. So enough oil, but that oil can be reused for some other dish. Reuse it, but yes, like it will be very spicy. Then mujhe dosh na dena jagwalo.
कोई दोष नहीं देगा आपको. It was such a yummy thing. This mustard which you used, it is yellow mustard over?
No, it is ordinary, whichever is available at home. Usually what I do, I am a pickle lover. Oh my God, all types of pickles I make. And that too, very, very quickly I make for whichever. If I get cranberries, I make it. If there is something else in the market, that also I make pickle. So I always have 1 pound of mustard, roughly coarsely ground. Always it will be ready, because I don't have to grind the mustard.
I know.
So 1 spoon, 2 teaspoons, quantity, it depends on the quantity. And the tomato se banta hai, koi bhi चलो बन सकता है पिकल. सो पिकल्स के मेथी को थोड़ा सेक लिया और पाउडर बना लिया. देन दिस वन, राई का पाउडर. These are all standbys. Turmeric तो होता है, and haldi and salt we have always. Black salt also I have. So these are things which are at home immediately, one by one you put and finish it off. Lime juice है, चलो pickle बन गया. But this is the limited quantities you make fresh, have it fresh. If you like it, then again 1 more batch you can make it. It doesn't take much time. So I only pickle means 1 year chalega. No. For me, instant pickle, so that only less salt, less oil goes into the pickle. Yes. It will be fresh. It will be fresh. थोड़ा हेल्थ का भी ख्याल रखना है हमको. इसलिए जो भी है फ्रेश खा लेना, 1 हफ्ते के अंदर उसको खत्म कर देना, बस.
इसको फ्रिज में रखना होगा क्या?
If it is humid, ह्यूमिडिटी बहुत ज्यादा है अपने स्टेट में या प्रांत में, आपको फ्रिज में रखना सेफ है. वो बहुत चलता है हमारे घर में. इवन 3 months फ्रिज के अंदर कोई कहीं है. बट दिस पिकल लाइम जूस ने हम ऐड किया ना, उतना ही हम मसाले भी ऐड करते हैं, जितना वो थिक होने तक हम ऐड करते हैं. मस्टर्ड पाउडर या मेथी पाउडर, कुछ भी, salt, then it becomes a little thick. You can saute the chili to any color you want. You have to get that smell of the mirchi cooking nicely. In mirchi bhaji, bhajia, there you can smell that mirchi ka flavor. That smell, and it has to stop there. You should not be overdoing it, otherwise the skin of the green chili becomes very hard and tough when you're eating it. So उसको delicate थोड़ा ही करना है बस. कभी कभी तो ऑयल कुछ भी नहीं, सिर्फ मिर्ची को अच्छी तरह से धो के, अच्छी तरह से सुखा के, पोंछ के सुखा के, then I cut it into half or bits, and then all these masalas go into it. No cooking, not even cooking.
Oh,
Plain,
okay.
but that takes a little more time to pickle. So you can keep on trying whatever creativity is one thing.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Experimenting, not creativity also. You can experiment. Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ramaji. It's very nice. Both the
And that too,
items.
Andhra, we love our pickles.
pickles, na?
Annam toti, you can't beat with hot rice. This one.
I know.
Ghee or gingerly oil, and then this pickle. थोड़ा लेके हमको मिला के खाना है बस. बहुत really it will be very heavenly because that chili का taste आएगा.
हाँ.
जब खा रहे हो तो chili का लेकिन spicy रहेगा definitely, and also it depends on the variety of the chili that you are using. The smaller the variety of chili, it will be spicy. The bigger it gets, it will be less spicy, less spicy.
The dark green chili, it's very,
very. That is where you have to make your judgment.
I know.
You can't eat the chili and taste, okay, ये करेंगे. नहीं, you can't do that. You have to make the pickle and then only see how spicy it is. So ये थोड़े quantities में करने से हमको experiment करते जा सकते. Every time you can experiment with each pickle. So anybody else wants to clarify anything?
Raman sir's comment.
What comment? What is it? What was it?
No, I said Raman sir will comment, I said, on the dishes.
नहीं, वो तो निकल गए.
Okay.
चलेगा.
Okay.
So we will, if there are no questions, Firoz, can we
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you everybody for attending this session.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. See you all.
Bye.
Happy to see you all. Bye.